Zulu 8900, taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2, 121.755, Zulu 8900, muito obrigado, bom trabalho.
Portugal 1310, wind at the end, 220 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For the Golf 20, Portugal 1310.
ILS runway 20, good morning. 96 for heavy, tower, good morning, continue approach, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots. 39 Delta 272, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear to land, runway 20, and we are unable Hotel 1. We'll take Hotel Casino.
Roger, Hotel 3. Hotel 10, Mike Delta, tower, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind. Portugal 10, Mike Delta, with Golf 693, wind check 330 degrees, 13 knots, standby at 190, now rolling 21. Port clear to land.
Hi there, good morning! Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel, 14 degrees, cloudy sky, expect some rain showers this morning. It's been raining all night. And yeah, thanks for joining, let's start the show. Bom dia, Aeroporto de Lisboa, AirportWings, estão 14 graus, céu muito nublado. Espera-se alguma chuva hoje de manhã. E não está frio. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado. Vamos iniciar a live. Até já! Nice. So, good morning. Pedro Silva, bom dia. Tudo bem? Como é que isso vai? Andrew, hello my friend. How are you doing? Duck, Thunder Duck, good morning. How are you doing? DWM, hello, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Bruno, bom dia. Abraço aí para o Funchal, Madeira. Está tudo bem? O tempo por aí, como é que está? Jorge Ramos, bom dia. Bem-vindo. Nuno, bom dia Nuno. Como é que isso vai? Aero Tower, não deve estar. And Gyro, good morning. How are you doing? And David, good morning David. David already bought a coffee. I will have that coffee for sure after the live stream. Thank you so much David. Thank you, David. Não sei se em português também se vai lá ou não, mas pronto. David, muito obrigado pelo café. Vou beber o café depois da live com certeza. Muito obrigado. Thank you so much for the coffee.
Yeah. Continue taxi to holding point Sierra, Portugal 560.
Yes, indeed, Duck. Thunder Duck, indeed.
0 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, please for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 685.
Portugal 822 Whiskey Tower, bom dia, line up and wait, runway 20.
Portugal 822 Whiskey, will need another 2 minutes.
822 Whiskey, roger, hold position, report ready.
Will do, sir, Portugal 822 Whiskey, holding position.
So it's not cold, 14 degrees. Not that windy, but we expect some rain this morning, and yeah, very good day for plane spotting. Amazing support indeed, Andrew. DWM, that was you, David, is it? So, wir können auch in Deutsch reden oder sprechen. Danke für die Unterstützung und ja, herzlich willkommen. So I think everything is working fine. If not, please tell me.
5 winds 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, please for takeoff.
Clement, hello, good morning. How are you doing?
Uniform 5, clear for takeoff, Portugal 822 Whiskey. Portugal 560 Sierra 4, we are heavy.
Portugal 560, roger, call you after the next arrival.
Standing by 560.
lander north.
Takeoff runway 20.
Capital 1023 Tower, bom dia, continue approach. Capital 8 Romeo Lima, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear plan, runway 20, Capital 8 Romeo Lima.
EF 9963, hello, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Delta 560 behind traffic short final runway 20, line up and wait behind busiest.
Behind the traffic, so final runway 20 via 74 line up and wait behind the Portugal 560.
Delta 560, wind at midpoint 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, obrigada, bom voo.
Takeoff runway 20 at Portugal 560, muito obrigado, até a próxima.
Portugal 8 Romeo Lima, continue taxi by the left to Gulf to contact ground 121.755.
Left Golf to 121.755, Portugal 8 Romeo Lima, obrigado, bom dia. Então, Lisbon, muito bom dia, Portugal 8 Double Child left to 0.
Portugal 829ers, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20.
E approach to 0, Portugal 8
023, continue approach runway 20 at Embraer 195, departing runway 20.
1023.
Portugal 1023, wind 2 7 up, runway 20.
Plan to 0, Portugal 1023.
Very cloudy on that side of the airport.
For Charlie, behind traffic short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and right runway 20 behind.
Muito bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind Portugal 34, Charlie.
Portugal 34 Charlie Charlie, wind 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 34 Charlie Charlie.
Portugal 1023, continue by the right uniform, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 121.755, obrigado, dia Portugal de Very good day with Malta 90 Lima Zulu, establish ILS around.
Air Malta 90 Lima Zulu, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue pressure 90. Malta 90 Lima Zulu, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20.
Continue approach runway 20 for with Malta 90 Lima Zulu.
Portugal 829, wind 230 degrees 7 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
There's to land 20, Portugal 829.
Portugal 832, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Beyond traffic short, final runway 20, via Alpha, cross runway 20.
So on final tap 320.
And traffic short final runway 20 via Alpha 6, cross runway behind Airport Portugal 832, bom dia.
Caroline, bom dia, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai? Wolf, good morning, bom dia, tudo bem?
Portugal 832, Roger, expedite crossing via Alpha, when after crossing continue taxi via Alpha, Sierra to Sierra 4 link point, runway 20.
So far now is turned off, so clear to cross by Alpha 6 and continue Alpha to Sierra 4 link point, runway 20, Portugal 832.
Portugal 829, continue taxi by the right via uniform Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, obrigado.
Uniform Golf 2,
Air Malta 90 Lima Zulu, continue approach runway 20, traffic Airbus 321 crossing the runway, wind check 230 degrees 8 knots, expect late landing clearance.
continue approach for runway 20 for with Malta 90 Lima Zulu. Bom dia, Portugal 199, approach runway 20, 170.
Portugal 139, Lisboa Tower, continue approach.
Continue approach, Portugal 190.
Air Malta 90 Lima Zulu, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
To land runway 20 for with Malta 90 Lima Zulu.
Clear to land, Wizz Air, Airbus A321. Beautiful picture.
Tropa 78 Echo Delta, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Beyond traffic short, final runway 20, via uniform fast, line up runway 20, behind.
Behind the landing traffic, line up on runway 20 BI uniform 5, behind Europa 78 Echo Delta.
78 Echo Delta, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, obrigada.
Gustavo, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Runway 20 for Europa 78 Echo Delta, obrigado, bom dia.
Wizard Malta 90 Lima Azul, continue by the right, uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Right via uniform and contact 121.755 for Wizard Malta 90 Lima Azul.
Wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear plant.
Clear plant, runway 20, 1939.
So, next to land, TAP AirportWings coming in from Porto. Beautiful city, north of Portugal. Very beautiful, isn't it, Andrew?
Link 72 Juliet Tech, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear plant.
Runway 20, well, it's
Cal 1939, continue taxi by the right, uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
The right, uniform in Lima, ground 12755, that's the L139, obrigado.
Nice, beautiful wing effect. Pois é, Bruno, é mesmo. Deve estar um tempo primaveril. Ana, bom dia, uma boa semana igualmente. Um beijinho.
Building 72 Juliet Echo, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755, obrigada.
Taxi via Lima, 11755, 127, bye-bye.
Vertical 832, Roger, expect some delay, partial runway correction. Mandatory runway inspection in progress.
Runway inspection. Hello, Steve from Belgium. Hello, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Lisbon, bom dia. Takeoff, November 2 Hotel, sequence for departure. Goodbye.
Rogério, bom dia, uma boa semana, muito obrigado. Sara, bom dia, bem-vinda, beijinho, tudo bem? So YouTube continues messing up the names, not sure why, it's really crazy.
Carolina 40, Lisbon Tower, hello, here, Uniform 5 line up and wait, runway 20.
From Uniform 5 line up and wait 20, Portugal 940. Tower, bom dia, Portugal 1327, Service Islands, runway 20, checking in line.
Cal 1327, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20.
Lisbon, bom dia, Airport for information, what's our sequence for departure?
Cal 489, at this moment you are number 3 for departure.
Confirm number 3?
Affirm.
Oh yeah.
Cal 940, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, variable between 200 and 260 degrees, runway 20, cruise
17 no Funchal.
Takeoff, Portugal 940.
Ainda vai aquecer mais, aqui neste momento estão 14 e não está frio.
1327, wind 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 20, Cleveland, approach 1327.
Andrew, welcome. Always a pleasure to live stream for you guys.
Hello and welcome to AirportWings. We bring you the best action of Lisbon Airport. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified if future live streams. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
So don't forget to hit the like button. That helps a lot the channel. So on final top coming in from Dublin.
Portugal 945, Alex 120.
Portugal 945, Lisbon Tower, olá, bom dia. Continue para runway 20.
Approach runway 20, Portugal 945.
José Nunes, bom dia, bem-vindo, boa semana.
832, wind 230 degrees 7 knots, variable between 200 and 270 degrees, runway 20, clear land. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 832.
Cal 1327, continue taxi by the right uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Continue by the right uniform and Lima, ground 11755, airport 1327, motorway.
Cal 945, wind 230 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 20, Portugal 945.
For 8 November, Lisbon Tower, olá, bom dia. Behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up noite, runway 20 behind.
Olá, bom dia. Behind traffic line short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind the final for 8 November.
Cal 441, establish LS.
Cal 441, Lisbon Tower, olá, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20. Cal 441, continue approach reverse QNH 1013.
013, continue approach, Cal 441.
For 8 November, reverse QNH 1013.
Revise QNH 1013, Portugal for 8 November.
Takai, hello, good morning, thanks for joining. Always a pleasure to live stream for you guys. Thank you so much.
Runway 20, with takeoff, obrigada, bom voo.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Hello Charles, good morning. Australia, wow, amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. How's the weather?
Ground 12755, obrigada.
From Golf 2, ground 2755, bom dia Portugal.
How's the weather in Melbourne?
Tower 441, wind 220 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Land 20, Pascal 44. Tower, bom dia, Ryan
1244, obrigado.
It's Ryanair 414 Golf, fully established.
Ryanair 41 Foxtrot Golf, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach.
Yeah, it's better than in Lisbon, we have 14.
knots or less.
Reduce speed 160 knots or less, 414 Golf.
12552 November, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, reverse QNH 1013, break behind traffic short on runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20 behind.
QNH 1013 behind the traffic on short on runway 20, line up and wait behind via uniform 5, we are ready for immediate.
Ryanair 41 Foxtrot Golf, 167 or 165 is fine, as long as you start reducing now.
Ryanair 41 Foxtrot Golf, we are reducing to 160 below, we drop to 0 right.
Thank you.
Ah, muito bem, Bruno. Esteve aqui no spot, foi? Com o Filipe. É espetáculo. Sim, aqui este spot é um bocadinho manhoso.
Obrigado, bom voo.
Confirm to do via uniform, obrigado até logo, Portugal 552 November, we are now rolling.
Portugal 441, continue by the right, correction, continue, taxi by the right, uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
From Lima 11755, Portugal 441.
One Foxtrot Golf, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 20, clear to land, runway 41 Golf.
Foxtrot Hotel, Lisboa Tower, hello. Reverse QNH 1013, break behind traffic short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20 behind.
QNH 1013 and behind traffic short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind on line 45 Foxtrot Hotel.
Runway 259er, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, taxi to the visual holding point on Tango.
Nice done, Ryanair.
20.
See, visual holding point on Tango, short runway 20, Portugal 9259.
Sim, Bruno, e no fim de semana teve complicado aqui por causa do tempo também. Isto esteve muito mal.
Runway 20, clear to take off Alpine, 45 Hotel.
Air 41 Foxtrot to Golf, continue via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Via Lima, 121.755, Francisco flight.
Runway 259er, behind departing traffic on runway 20, cross runway 20 via Tango behind.
And departing traffic runway 20, cross runway 20 behind at Portugal 9259.
Runway 259er, after crossing continue taxi via Tango, Sierra Sierra Following via traffic 1 and up on 1.
After crossing continue taxi via Tango, Sierra Sierra Following point at Portugal 9259. Copy.
Portugal 780, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, revise QNH 1013, break via Uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20, break via advice traffic crossing the runway on Tango.
Traffic QNH 1013, lining up runway 20 on Uniform 5 at Portugal 780.
Tower, 1 year Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel, establish LA. Runway 20.
Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20.
Continue approach runway 20, Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel.
Portugal 780, wind 230 degrees 7 knots, runway 20, close takeoff, obrigada, move.
Manuel, bom dia, bem-vindo. Tudo bem, boa semana.
Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land runway 20, Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel.
Azores Airlines Dream Livery. João Novo, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo, uma boa semana.
Fernando Tango, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20.
Very cloudy on final. I think it's going to start raining in a couple of minutes.
Niner Tango reduce speed 160 knots or less.
So good morning everybody. Welcome to Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. My name is Jose, I'm your host. So, there is
51, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia. Reserve QNH 1013, break behind traffic short Hana runway 20, by uniform 5, one up runway 20, behind.
Copy, QNH 1013, behind on traffic short 5, one up and wait behind by uniform 5, one forward.
nice landing, of course.
For 1, winds 240 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, close to takeoff, obrigada.
Wave takeoff for runway 20, continuation 1 year, one forward.
Gal 9 Romeo Hotel, continue taxi by the right via uniform 1, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 1, ground 121.755, airport, Chico 9 Romeo Hotel, obrigado, bom dia.
Golf Lima, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia, continue approach runway 20. Certified 9 Tango, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, runway 20, clear blind.
Alec, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Traffic Takeoff Lima, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Pulse 6 Eagle Lima.
59 10, continue taxi by the right, seguindo uniform 1, contact ground 121.755, obrigado.
Continue uniform 1 and 121.755. Vamos João, muito bom dia, Portugal 575,
Tap coming in from London.
Continue approach runway 20.
Approach 20, lots of background on.
Roger.
Can't see the aircraft on fire. Oh, there it is. There it is.
1102 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic short on runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20 behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind Africa 1102.
Yes, Andrew, we missed the rain. Yeah, better not drive through that road.
.1102, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, parallel between 210 and 280 degrees, gusting 18 knots, runway 20 with takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
José Freire, bom dia, tudo bem? Boa semana. Leonor, bom dia, beijinho, como é que isso vai?
Portal 6 Golf Lima, continue by the right uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755, obrigada.
Uniform Lima 121.755, obrigado.
Portal 575, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Atlanta, Portugal 575.
Portal 535, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20.
No ducks today.
Now 1687, Lisbon Tower, olá, bom dia, behind landing traffic correction. Via Tango, cross runway 20, break expedite, crossing after crossing, continue taxi via Tango, Sierra Sierra for holding point, runway 20.
Okay, we have the stop bars, bom dia, towers, okay, we are crossing now runway 20 via Tango 5 and continue Tango Sierra Sierra 4 and Portugal 1687.
José Freire, South Africa, nice. Send us some sun, please.
Continue taxi by the right uniform and Golf 2, contact ground 121.755. Golf 575. From Golf 2, ground 121.755, airport Golf 775. Obrigada. Golf 535, continue approach runway 20, Embraer 195, crossing the runway, wind check 230 degrees 8 knots, expect light landing clearance. Golf 535, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear to land. Runway 259 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic short on runway 20, vai Sierra Fort, line up noite, runway 20 behind.
Traffic short final runway 20, vai Sierra Fort, line up noite, runway 20 behind, and Portugal 9259.
Enable Hotel 1, expedite to Hotel 3. Runway 259, wind 230 degrees 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, obrigada.
Takeoff 20, Portugal 9259, bom dia.
Golf 535, continue taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2, ground 121.755, Portugal 535.
Uniform 5 on up to night, runway 20.
Uniform 2, landing at the landing runway 20, Portugal.
Golf 432 via Uniform 5.
Uniform 5 at Portugal 432.
What a takeoff! It was a short takeoff. Oh, Jose, I guess, yeah, indeed.
32, wind 230 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, please take off, obrigada.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 432, TK. Alpha Bravo, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, via Uniform 5, on up noite, runway 20.
Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Ma'am.
Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, Lisbon Tower 20, uniform 51 at night, runway 20.
Runway 20 right from 5, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Seven Alpha Bravo, wind 30 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, close takeoff, obrigada, bom voo.
Costa Takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, bom dia.
Uniform 51 at runway 20.
Uniform 51, depend when runway 20, Portugal, 1 Lima.
José Freire, thank you so much. We will. Glad you enjoyed.
Niner Lima, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, obrigada, bom voo. Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 49 Lima, muito obrigada, bom trabalho. One 667, Lisbon Tower, via Sierra Formana, runway 20.
Terra Trade, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vinda. Ou bem-vindo, não sei. Sérgio, bom dia, amigo. Como é que isso vai? Abraço. José, I have no clue.
Tower 1687, wind at midpoint.
Ginger, bom dia.
6
Tudo
knots,
bem?
variable between 2602. Question, variable between 200 and 260 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Terra Trade Academy, that sounds great. What do you trade?
This is 35 X-ray Lima, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20. Delta Lima, Lisbon Tower, 1 uniforme na plana da noite. Ranoite.
Fiscal 5 Delta Lima.
Hello Jax, good morning. How are you doing? Oh, 8 minutes for the new 330. Amazing. Thank you so much for that info, Sergio.
Fiscal 5 Delta Lima, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 20 cliff takeoff. Obrigada, bom voo.
Is it a brand new 330? Is it?
X-ray Lima, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Well, I'm 20, 35 X-ray Lima. Bom dia, top street 73, Kilo.
Big boy, taxiing.
73 Kilo Romeo, Lisboa Tower. Olá, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, break reduce speed 160 knots.
Speed 160 knots, top street 73, Kilo.
Okay, Sergio. The Glide Slope, João, bom dia, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai? Abraço.
Delta Delta, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Report traffic on short final inside.
Inside.
We have now the traffic on short final inside Iberia 05 Delta Delta.
05 Delta Delta, Roger. Behind traffic short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up runway 20 behind.
And landing traffic on short final, line up runway 20 via uniform 5 behind Iberia 05 Delta Delta.
Iberia 05 Delta Delta, wind 230 degrees, 90 knots. Runway 20, cliff takeoff.
Runway 20 clear for takeoff, Iberia 05 Delta Delta.
Top 635 X-ray Lima, continue weather right uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima 11755, top 635 X-ray Lima.
373 Kilo Romeo, continue approach runway 20, traffic Airbus 320 departing, wind check to 20 degrees, 9 knots.
Continuing top 373 Kilo Romeo.
373 Kilo Romeo, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
20, clear to land, taxi 73 Kilo Romeo.
So on final EasyJet, not in sight. Oh, there it is.
Vitor Charlie, Lisbon Tower, 11 dia, behind traffic short, final runway 20, via uniform 5, line up noite, runway 20, behind.
Behind the traffic on short final, line up and wait via uniform 5 behind AirportWings 92 Victor Charlie.
Portugal 0367, Lisboa ground, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20. 51, taxi to the visual holding point on Tango, hold short of runway 20.
Roger, continue to the visual holding point, hold short of runway 20, call out next time.
651, just to confirm visual holding point on
Come on,
Tango,
big boy,
hold short
show
of
yourself.
runway 20.
Visual holding point on Tango, hold short of runway 20, call out next time.
Alpine to Vitor Charlie, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, obrigada.
For takeoff, runway 20, AirportWings 92 Victor Charlie.
373 Kilo Romeo, continue by right, uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755, obrigada.
Tom, elevator right and 127.5, taxi 73 Kilo Romeo, obrigado.
05 Delta Delta, contact approach 109 at 105. One heavy behind Embraer 195 departing runway 20 via Tango, cross runway 20 behind.
What is behind the departing Embraer runway 20, cross runway 20.
Expedite crossing via Tango, break after crossing, taxi via Tango, Sierra to Sierra for holding point.
Miguel, bom dia, tudo bem?
Expedite cross runway 20 and after crossing John Nicholas, holding point Sierra 4. Portugal 557 on tail, 77.
Pascal 036, wind 230 degrees, 8, correction, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Please land
Pascal 557 hotel, Lisboa Tower, 11 dia, continue approach runway 20.
Crazy weather indeed. so I can't see the aircraft on final.
South 036, Roger, Hotel 3.
Terrible conditions indeed. So, right now,
557 Hotel.
let me say thank you to Mystery Donor. Mystery Donor, thank you so much. Amazing support as always on PayPal. Thank you so much, amazing friend. And yeah, what can I say? Always supporting the channel. Big hug, my friend. Thank you. Mystery Donor did it again. Jax, have a great day. See you soon, my friend. Bye. Is this fog? I don't know if this is fog. Wasn't forecast fog. So on final 320 tap coming from München, Munich.
Angola 651 Heavy Lisboa Tower, boa tarde, vai a Sierra Forline up runway 20.
Now point runway 20, Angola.
Wind 240 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 200 and 270 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, Buffalo.
Takeoff runway 20, Angola. Angola 1.
Oscar 557 Hotel, continue by Uniform Lima, contact ground, 121.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, Portugal 557 Hotel, muito bom dia.
147 heavy.
So that takeoff was Angola, airlines 777.
Pascal 675, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 300 feet. Pascal 868, Uniform 5 on up and wait runway 20, be advised traffic crossing the runway on Alpha.
Copy, line up and wait 20 on Uniform 5, Portugal 868, bom dia.
Runway 147, continue taxi by Sierra, holding point Sierra 4, runway 20.
Sierra 4, hold short, runway 20, 8147 heavy.
Low visibility.
868, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, variable between 200 and 260 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, Ponzo.
Para takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 867, até logo, muito obrigado.
Hotel 675, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 300 feet, runway 20, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Hotel 675.
Pascal 254, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 300 feet.
Well, I hope weather will improve a little bit so we can see the airplanes. And hello, good morning, thanks for joining Crazy Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. My name is José, I'm your host. Thanks for watching. Rosário, bom dia, beijinho, tudo bem? Boa semana, igualmente, muito obrigado.
Portugal 12 Lima Mike. Portugal 12 Lima Mike, behind landing traffic runway 20, by uniform 5, line up and wait behind. Bom dia.
Traffic landing now, line up and wait behind Portugal 12 Lima Mike.
Portugal 12 Lima Mike, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Bom voo.
Takeoff, runway 20, what's the Portugal 12 Lima Mike.
Obrigada, igualmente. Portugal 675, continue by uniform Golf 2, contact ground 120.755. Bom dia.
Uniform Golf 2, 120.755, para Portugal 675, obrigado.
Bruno, bom dia. Abraço, amigo. Como é que isso vai?
254, continue approach runway 20, Airbus 320 departing, expect late landing clearance. Wind 250 degrees, 9 knots, cloud base height 300 feet. Portugal 254, wind 250 degrees, 9 knots, variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 300 feet, runway 20, cleared land.
Runway 20, you also have Tower Tahad, 7 Alpha, holding short.
Didier, good morning. In English, please. Thanks for joining.
Lisbon Tower, bom dia, all shots of runway 20, Alpha 6, stop bar, I call you back.
Alpha 6, stop bar, runway 20, Tahad.
Oh, beautiful one.
Lisbon Tower, boa tarde. Behind landing traffic, runway 20, by uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Landing traffic, line up and wait 20, by uniform 5, behind by an Air 35, Papa Yankee.
Pascal 901, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 400 feet. Ryanair 35 Papa Yankee, line up runway 20.
Ryanair 35 Papa Yankee.
Thank you so much, Didier, for understanding. So we can also understand what you are writing and saying. Thank you.
Papa Yankee, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Bom voo.
0, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 35 Papa Yankee, thank you.
Oscar 254, continue via Lima, contact ground 120.755. Bom dia.
Lima ground 12755, ground 254, bom dia.
Cat 87 Alpha, have you confirmed that you have the departing traffic in sight?
Affirmative, 87 Alpha.
Cat 87 Alpha, behind departing traffic, runway 20, by Alpha, cross runway 20, behind.
Stand by, 8147.
Seven Heavy Lisbon Tower via Sierra correction, via Sierra line up and wait runway 20. Be advised, traffic crossing the runway on Alpha.
Sierra line up and wait runway 20, 8147 Heavy.
Etihad 87 Alpha, continue via Sierra holding point Sierra 4 runway 20.
Sierra 4 holding point 20.
Lisbon, bom dia, Portugal 56 Delta Papa, Lisbon runway 20, 7 Alpha.
Portugal 56 Delta Papa, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Approach runway 20, Portugal 56.
Delta Fly.
Atem 8147, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, confirm.
For takeoff, runway 20, 8147, heavy, roger.
Bom dia.
Tudo bom?
Está tudo, consigo.
É pá, um dia da treta. Este gajo, as outras vezes cá veio, eu já tenho este gajo por
One minus one, continue approach runway 20, Boeing 777, departing, expect landing clearance, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Pontaria.
Runway 239, Portugal 1991.
Moscow 1921, wind 230 degrees, 900 knots, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Portugal 191.
Ainda pensei que quando vi a notícia, ainda pensei que tivesse ido por aqui, mas não. Brasileiras, aquilo ou foram seguidos ou tiveram azar.
É, eu acho que foram seguidos.
Não é?
TR87 Alpha, hold short of runway 20, no space in between arrivals, expect departure after the next landing.
Oi.
Eu fui amanhã para o trabalho, normalmente, era para depois vir para aqui. E parei o carro num sítio e depois disse, pá, aqui não, vou parar ali mais em baixo. Quando cheguei ao carro, passado 2 ou 3 horas, tinha um...
Moscow 56 Delta Papa, wind 230 degrees, 900 knots, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear to land. Moscow 921, continue via Golf contact ground, land decimal 755,
As agências soltaram o meu carro. Só que depois foram à mala. Não tinha ido aos trocos que eu tinha para ali. Levaram a mochila com a máquina, os objetivos, aquela merda toda.
Ai, ai, enfim.
Pá, nunca vi este lago tão cheio.
É verdade.
A polícia, na sexta-feira, a polícia vinha aí, chegaram ali e
Tiveram que voltar para trás.
A estrada está alagada ali.
No outro dia o Filipe estava a filmar, andavam ali os patos.
Já há uns anos isto não esvaziava com tanta facilidade como ultimamente esvazia, então andavam aí patos. Aliás, antes a ver esta estrada, criava patos e
Moscow 757 Papa, Lisbon Tower, boa tarde, continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 300 feet.
Espetáculo. Sim, realmente nunca me lembro de ter visto isto assim.
Tão cheio não.
Não.
Tão cheio não. E durante tanto tempo.
Depois. Não, mas também não para de chover, não é?
TR87 Alpha, AFV behind, traffic on short run runway 20, vai ser reforma left runway behind.
E quando a viagem para cá foi uma viagem muito treta, à noite, não é?
Imagino.
A chuva. Umas vezes forte, outras vezes nem tão forte. Agora espera que venha o transado.
Triada 87 Alpha, AFV wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, confirm. Portugal 56 Delta Papa, continue via Uniform Golf 2, contact ground 120.755, bom dia.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 120.755, obrigado, Portugal 56 Delta Papa, bom dia.
Portugal 757 Papa, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear climb.
Beautiful Etihad. So I think visibility is improving a little bit, I would say.
About 82, but 5 Lima India, island 20, 10 miles.
Expert 5 Lima India, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Continue approach 20.
Portugal NSC, Solo Romeo, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, short of runway 20, call me when you have the traffic on short final in sight.
Call me holding short runway 20 uniform 5, I will call you with the traffic in sight. Portugal 93.
Aero Tower, Manuel, bom dia, bem-vindo, abraço amigo, como é que isso vai? Most beautiful livery, indeed, one of the most beautiful.
Portugal entry, Solo Romeo behind, landing traffic runway 20, via uniform 5, land up and wait behind.
And up wait behind traffic on short final, Portugal 93, Zulu Romeo.
Caution. Portugal entry, Solo Romeo, wind 230 degrees, 11 knots, variable between 190 and 270 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, Buffalo.
Takeoff 20, Portugal 93, Zulu Romeo.
Portugal 757 Papa, continue via Golf 2, contact ground 120.755, bom dia.
21755, uniform Golf 2, continue 755. Aero company 192, Papa, 77, 20.
Portugal 19 Zulu Papa, Lisbon Tower, boa tarde, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Roger, we continue, say 192, Papa.
Bird 5 Lima India, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway correction, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear land.
Clear land 20, speed 5 minutes.
É verdade, Manuel, muito bom. Avion de Mel, good morning, thanks for joining.
Airline 9 November, uniform Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final runway 20 by uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
We are behind landing traffic by uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20 behind. Boeing 93 November uniform.
Qatar 344, Air Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue to cut one visual holding point on short of runway 20. 344?
Cat 2 point holding, Qatar 344 runway 20.
From cut 1 holding visual point, hold short of runway 20.
Okay, for sure, runway 20, Cat 1 holding point, visual holding point.
Boeing 9 November uniform, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, variable between 190 and 260 degrees, runway 20 clear for takeoff, full.
For takeoff runway 20 uniform 5, Boeing 93 November uniform.
344, affirm. Speedbird 5 Lima India, continue by uniform Golf 2, contact ground, 21.755, bom dia.
Uniform Golf 2, 11755, set 5 Lima India, bom dia.
Tower, bom dia, runner 170 Yankee, for establishing 20, I'm on the top.
I'm Air 170 Yankee Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, reduced to minimal approach speed.
The approach 32, Boston, here.
Hawaii 19 Zulu Papa, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, cleared land.
Amsterdam, runway 20, contact 192.
Qatar 344 Heavy, behind traffic on short final runway 20, via Tango, cross runway 20 behind.
Behind landing traffic, clear cross runway 20, via Tango, Qatar 344.
Air Transat 681 Lisboa Tower, boa tarde, via Alpha cross runway 20.
Oh yeah, high cross runway 20, Transat A1.
Qatar 344, continue to Sierra holding point Sierra for runway 20 and give way to the Air Transat at your right hand side.
Continue taxi to holding point 04 runway 20 and give way to the...
So visibility is indeed improving.
Crystal 19 Zulu Papa, continue by uniform
Double
Lima,
crossing.
contact ground, 21.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima and 121, 755, contact 192.
Atrasado 681, continue taxi by Serra, holding point Serra for runway 20.
So continuing Sierra and holding from Sierra for it, and that's J1.
Ryanair 170 Yankee, continue approach runway 20, traffic crossing the runway, expect light landing clearance, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Copy, the Ryanair 170 is copy. Ryanair 84 Quebec, we are fully established Alice 20.
Ryanair 84 Sierra Quebec, continue approach runway 20.
First Ryanair 84 Quebec.
Portuguese Air Force Falcon 50.
Ryanair 170 Yankee, runway 20, clear to land.
That's right, 20 Ryanair 170 Yankee.
Lisbon Tower, boa tarde, bom dia. Behind landing traffic, runway 20, by uniform 5, land up and wait behind.
1 bom dia, behind landing traffic, land right behind. 131.
Winds 31, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, variable between 200 and 260 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, Volvo.
20, clear for takeoff, Wings 1, obrigado, até logo.
Ryanair 170 Yankee, continue via Uniform Lima, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima 121 755 ground Ryanair 170 Yankee. Bye.
Sierra Quebec, wind 230 degrees, 900 knots, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear to land.
To land runway 20, Ryanair 84 Quebec.
Oscar 210,
Nice
Lisbon
one.
Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 900 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
So visibility is definitely improving. That's good. Jenny, my love, good morning. How are you doing? Kiss, kiss. Jenny, super mode is in the house.
Airportwings 681, Lisbon Tower, boa tarde. Behind landing traffic, runway 20, by Serra 4, line up and wait behind.
Runway landing up and wait, runway 20 behind, and confirm there is no stop bar?
No stop bar, you can just line up now.
So we're going to take a
Transat 681, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, Volvo.
Takeoff runway 20, so that's 681 now, bom dia.
Ryanair 84 Sierra Quebec, continue by uniform, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
121-755 by uniform right now, 846 Quebec.
Wood, London Portugal, 66 Papa Delta, 11 miles.
Portugal 66 Papa Delta, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Thank you, Portugal 66 Papa Delta. Qatari 344, can you taxi up to Cat 1 holding point?
Qatari 344, affirm. You can proceed to Cat 1 visual loading point, hold short of runway 20.
1 holding point, runway 20, Qatari 344.
Qatari 344, confirm hold short of runway 20. Portugal 210, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, cleared land.
Excellent, runway 20, Portugal 210.
So next and final 321, top Air Portugal coming in from New York.
Qatari 344, vai Serra for line up and wait runway 20.
Yeah, Sierra 4, line up and wait on 820, Qatari 344.
José João, bom dia, tudo bem? Boa semana, igualmente, obrigado.
Wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, 14.
20, clear for takeoff, Qatari 344.
Portugal 210, continue via uniform Golf 2, contact ground 1 decimal 755, bom dia.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 1 755, Portugal 210, bom dia.
Tower low, south 270, established 20.
Tower 270, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20.
Hey, with yourself.
Portugal 66 Papa Delta, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, cleared land.
Land runway 20, Portugal 66, Papa Delta.
Nice, Qatar.
Transavia 27 Lima, reduce speed to 160 knots.
West 160 times 270.
Transavia 27 Lima, reduce to minimum approach speed.
Here's your final approach, 270 knots.
Pascal 1032, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind landing traffic, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind landing traffic on runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind. Portugal 1032, bom dia.
Euro, bom dia, bem-vindo, abraço para o Brasil, tudo bem?
Total 1032, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, no full.
0 clear for takeoff, Portugal 1032, obrigado, bom dia.
Airport Code 66, Papa Delta, continue via Lima, contact ground, wind 1.755, bom dia.
Ground in Portugal 66, Papa Delta, obrigado, bom trabalho.
Obrigada, igualmente. Alpine 049, Tower, runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Approach, Alpine 9.
Márcio, bom dia, bem-vindo. Como é que isso vai? Schönen guten Morgen, wie geht's?
Variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear land.
0 clear land, Tower 27 Lima.
So right 901 Air, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind the traffic on short final runway 20 via Alpha, cross runway 20 behind.
Behind traffic on short final, cross runway 20 via Alpha 60 behind the late 901.
Vessel 8901, continue taxi via Circle, point Circle for runway 20.
Continue taxi to Seattle for runway 20, late 901.
Transavia 27 Lima, continue via Uniform Lima, contact ground 120.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima 21755, right, 737.
So we have 200 likes, thank you so much. That helps a lot the channel.
Niner 049er, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Alpine 9049. Alpine 9049, just to let you know, speed approach is 125.
Roger.
So with 112, bom dia Ryanair, 1 Fox X-ray, full tower 20, minimum approach.
Ryanair 1 Foxtrot X-ray, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Lemos, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo.
1541, Lisbon
Dan,
Tower, bom
hello,
dia.
good morning.
Proceed to cut
Thanks for
1,
joining.
holding
How are you
point
doing?
on short of runway 20.
Taxi cut 1, Alpha 6 holding pot for 920, Portugal 1541.
Portugal 6 Mike Sierra, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Hold short of runway 20, no space between arrivals. Expect to depart after the second landing.
Hold short, runway 20, hold short, runway 20. Copy 6 Mike Sierra.
Portugal 1541, behind landing traffic runway 20 by Alpha, cross runway 20 behind.
And traffic at short final for 920,
Gemently, hello, good morning, how are you doing?
Portugal 15 forward.
Moment 541, continue via Sierra holding
Nice landing.
runway 20.
Yeah, to Sierra, now departure, runway 20 Sierra for Portugal 15 forward.
Hello Meng, good morning, how are you doing?
Portugal 244, bom dia, continue approach runway 20. Fine, 9049er, continue via Uniform Lima, contact ground, 120.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima 121755, Alpine 9049.
Runner 1 Foxtrot X-ray, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 20 right air. 1 Foxtrot X-ray.
Six Mike Sierra, behind the traffic on chart final runway 20 by uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Fantastic, on final line up behind via uniform, Mexico 5, Mike Sierra.
Menk, good morning and thank you for your kind support. Welcome to AirportWings family. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome. Welcome to love.
X-ray, continue via uniform Lima, contact ground, 120.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima 11755, bom dia, obrigado, runway 1 Foxtrot X-ray.
Portugal 6 Mike Sierra, immediate takeoff.
Rolling.
Portugal 244, continue approach runway 20, Airbus 320 departing, expect light landing clearance, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, cloud base height 400 feet.
Alto 44, bom dia, Morning Air Canada 810 on the
Canada 810, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 10 knots.
Continue approach, Canada 810.
Portugal 244, wind 220 degrees, 11 knots, variable between 210 and 270 degrees, cloud base height 400 feet, runway 20, clear land.
Santa Zero, Pascal 244.
And Rob, hello, good morning, Rob, and thank you. Rob gifted 5 AirportWings memberships. Wow, amazing support, Rob. Thank you and welcome. Thank you. So nice. Nice support, thank you so much.
Liner 01, via Sierra 4, line up and wait runway 20.
Line up and wait runway 20 to rate 901.
Barros de Luanda, abraço para Luanda, bem-vindo.
Wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, por favor.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Lisbon 8900, obrigado.
Airportwings 244, continue via Golf 2, contact ground, wind 20, decimal 755, bom dia.
22755, now, Lisbon, bye.
So let's go for this big boy.
Negative, continue approach.
777. Oh, Rob! Indeed, you got a membership. Wow, amazing. Enjoy. Enjoy your own membership.
Question, wind 230 degrees, 1 knots, call by side 400 feet.
Alpha,
11541, Lisbon, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait 8.
Traffic on 5 runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind airport, 1541.
Nice. Oh, John and Lee, really? Wow, that's amazing. You noticed my cab. Thank you so much, my friend. Typhoon. Yeah, very nice one.
Ground 121, decimal 755,
Okay, continue uniform, to Golf 21, ground 121755, Air Canada 810.
Oh, amazing spray on the Air Canada. Wow, that was amazing.
10 knots, call by side 400 feet.
Ângelo, bom dia, tudo bem?
443, wind 220 degrees 9 knots, roll 210, wind 70 degrees, runway 20, clear plan.
Runway 20, clear plan, that's the Alpha.
Pedro Silva, muito obrigado, bom dia, até à próxima.
Lisbon, hello, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Number right, landing traffic, contact.
Hello Mervyn, good morning, how are you doing? Anne Sullivan, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. It's a mix of rain and fog. Well, it's a pea soup.
60, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia. 443, continue Golf 2, ground 121, decimal 755,
Yeah, the airport is gone.
Golf 2, ground 121, decimal 755. Muito obrigado, este bom dia, Portugal, por favor.
Tom 98 Charlie X-ray, wind 220 degrees 12 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Plan running 0, Portugal, 98 Charlie X-ray.
Runway 26, Lisbon, wind 20, continue approach, runway 20, wind 230 degrees 12 knots, call by side 400 feet. Time 01, Lisbon, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind, Portugal, 1901.
Time 01, wind 230 degrees 1 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal, 1901, bom dia.
United Charlie X-ray, continue uniform in Lima, ground 121, decimal 755, bom dia.
Lima, ground 755, bom dia, Portugal, 19 Charlie X-ray.
230 degrees 13 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
20, clear plan, Portugal 18.
Terrible weather. I need sun. I'm fed up with this weather.
X-ray Papa, we are fully established now. 27 X-ray Papa, Lisbon, hello, continue approach, runway 20, wind 240 degrees 12 knots, always out 400 feet, continue approach. 27 X-ray Papa, just confirm, continue approach, runway 20. 7 X-ray Papa, Lisbon, Toro. 27 X-ray Papa, do you read us? 27 X-ray Papa, reading you 5 now. Just confirm, continue approach, runway 20, wind 230 degrees 12 knots.
We did say continue approach, runway 20, 27 X-ray Papa.
Quebec break line Air 1, 270 kilo, Lisbon, Toro, behind traffic, on short line, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
The airline traffic line up and way behind Ryanair 120 kilo.
Indeed, Mervyn, indeed. Luis, good morning. How are you doing?
240 degrees 13 knots, between 230 and 270 degrees. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Takeoff, Tower Galaxy, Ryanair 120 kilo.
Go 1826, continue uniform, Golf 2, ground 121, decimal 1055, bom dia.
Golf 2, 127, bom dia, obrigado, Portugal 18.
Easy 27 X-ray Papa, wind 230 degrees 11 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Plan runway 20, 27 X-ray.
Yuri, hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. Yes, indeed, heavy rain. Baruch, send us some sun and heat, please. That would be nice. Yes, Mank, I'm a little bit fed up with this weather. It's going on for almost 4 weeks, I would say. It's really terrible.
Rocket to Tango, Lisboa, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 12 knots, call by side 400 feet, continue approach runway 20. Motor 1 dia behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Portugal 1 dia behind the traffic on short final, runway 20, clear to line up and wait behind uniform 5 in Portugal 1436.
André, bom dia, bem-vindo, uma boa semana, muito obrigado.
So 1436, into 30 degrees 12 knots, between 200 and 270 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, traffic 4 miles, bom dia.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 1436. Obrigada, bom dia.
827 extra Papa, continue uniform and Golf 2, ground 121,
Yes, Marvin, terrible.
Uniform Golf 3,
008, hello, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing? Hello Don, good morning, thanks for joining.
Tank, continue approach runway 20, wind check 20 degrees 13 knots, service 320, rolling. Continue approach, cloud by sight at the moment for under seat. 230 degrees 13 knots. Maverick requisition rocket to tank, wind 230 degrees 13 knots, runway 20 first line. Wind 7640, Lisbon, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 13 knots, clouds by sight for under seat. For Lima Romeo, Lisbon, bom dia, via traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Then landing traffic via uniform 5, we line up behind via uniform 5. This is Romeo.
Phil Rosa, bom dia, bem-vindo.
For Lima Romeo, wind 240 degrees 12 knots, between 210 and 270 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Takeoff, uniform 5, this is 5 for Lima. Romeo, bom dia.
Rocket to tank, continue uniform, 2 ground 121, decimal 755, bom dia. Uniform, Golf 6. Line 7640, wind 220 degrees 12 knots, runway 20, clear flat.
So let me clean up here a little bit the lens. O rádio foi aquele que eu mostrei. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much. Trying my best. Not the best conditions to do this live stream, but anyhow. Phil Rosa, há rádios muito melhores, há rádios bem piores, portanto este para mim chega para aquilo que eu quero. É um excelente rádio. So on final, EasyJet, Airbus 320, coming in from Madrid.
track, Western final runway 20. Unopened with VN by uniform 5 Airfield 155.
Tower, bom dia, Portugal 012 Heavy, Airlines Melbourne, runway 20.
012, Lisbon, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 13 knots, call by side.
After crossing, Sierra to the holding point, runway 20.
I think there was internet issue. Sorry about that. João Guimarães, bom dia. Muito obrigado por estar a assistir. É sempre um prazer. Phil Rosa, esse Uniden foi o que eu tive antes e deu o berro um bocadinho cedo demais para o meu gosto.
230 degrees 14 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 20,
Até a
Portugal
próxima, obrigado.
Wind 230 degrees 11 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Down with 20, 130.
Airport 153, Lisbon, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 11 knots, continue reduce to 160 knots. Airport 153, confirm continue reduce to 160.
160 knots, about 1153, sorry.
So sorry guys, that was a rookie mistake. I forgot to plug in the computer. So computer shut down and, well, what can I do?
Airport 153, minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, about 1153.
Sorry about that. Really a rookie mistake. Well, so sorry.
Delta 3 Papa November, Lisbon, muito bom dia, fully ready.
Portugal 3 Papa November.
Delta 3 Papa November, behind the ATR non-landing runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind the TR landing runway 20 by uniform 5, line up and wait behind Portugal 3 Papa November. Okay, by Takeoff.
130 from Captain left on 10.
Top Tango, sure, 133, good.
5 Alpha 6, stop bar.
United 5, hold short at the stop bar and call back.
Sure, stop bar, United 5.
623, continue via Tango, hold short whiskey, contact ground, 115, bom dia.
Tango Whiskey, Angle ground, 115, bom dia.
Hold short whiskey.
Hold short whiskey, Tango, sure.
Delta 3 Papa November, wind 240 degrees 12 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, traffic 3 miles, bom dia.
Takeoff,
And Padula, hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. So sorry guys, that was really a stupid mistake. Forgot to plug in the computer. It's really stupid.
But 1153, continue approach runway 20, Airbus 321, rolling, wind check 240 degrees 10 knots, close by side 500 feet. Continue approach runway 20.
One hour, 1 10 1 10 1 10 1
back short to break Europa 1153, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, runway 20 clear land.
Yeah, to land, runway 20, Europa 1153.
Kishon Hotel November, Lisbon, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 10 knots.
Copy approach runway 20,
At the 65 Lisbon, hello, continue to the visual link point on Alpha 6, hold short runway 20.
Right, hold short runway 20 at Alpha 6 holding point United, fine.
Dermont 8 Juliet Yankee, Lisbon, bom dia. Behind traffic short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind and be advised traffic will cross and running from left to right before your departure.
Buen día, after landing traffic, line up and wait behind for your uniform 5, copy the information, thank you, Dermont 8 Juliet Yankee.
65 behind the traffic, no landing runway 20 via Alpha cross runway 20 behind.
Cross runway 20 behind the traffic landing, United 65.
After crossing the runway, continue Sierra to Sierra for holding point.
Bananas and broodmeel.
After crossing, we'll
Indeed.
continue Sierra to holding point 20 United 65.
Delta 1153, continue uniform and Lima, ground 121, decimal 755, adios.
Uniform Lima, contact well 1.
26 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Good takeoff, runway 20, bom dia, with Mustang Juliet Yankee.
Hotel November, wind 230 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear land.
This is Tommy 20, to Q1 turn on.
So now we have a couple of internet issues also not working well today. Mr. Renmid, hello, good morning, thanks for joining. Enjoy your membership. Catherine, hello, good morning. From Brisbane, wow, amazing, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
Behind traffic short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
It will be a behind traffic short final via uniform 5, line up and wait runway 20 behind, Portugal 1452. Portugal 1116, back to double silence, approach runway 20.
So, no need to give back, Lisbon, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees 10 knots. Close by side at the moment 700 feet.
Copy, continue approach runway 20, 700 feet, close by side to Portugal 1116.
Turkish, nailed it. So it's raining. Yeah, of course it's raining.
Wind 240 degrees 13 knots, settle between 200 and 260 degrees, runway 20 clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Runway 20 clear for takeoff, Portugal 1452.
Turkish 1 Hotel November, continue via uniform and Golf 2, contact ground 121, decimal 755.
Uniform Golf 2, contact 12175 after Turkish 1 Hotel. Go on, bye-bye.
Era Tower, antes dele meter água ele já estava com problemas, portanto a água só veio ajudar um bocadinho. a matar mais depressa.
Quebec, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, call by side 400 feet, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 20, clear land, approachable 11, no whiskey Quebec.
É, começou por fazer uns ruídos estranhos e depois morreu de vez. Portanto, aquilo durou-me para aí um ano. Bem, também nestas condições, ao frio, à chuva, ao vento e ao sol, so this is not working well today, don't know why. Maybe it's the rain.
240 degrees, 12 knots, through between 200 and 260 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff on you.
120, clear takeoff, United 265, on you.
Golden on Whiskey Quebec, continue uniform and Golf 2, ground 121,
Well, let's go on.
5 on you.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 121, decimal 755, Portugal 11 whiskey Quebec, wind pull you, Italia.
Déjà. Lima, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, runway 20, clear land.
120, Scalpa.
London Lima Hotel, Lisboa, muito bom dia, continue approach, runway 20, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots.
Continue approach to runway 20, Portugal wind to Lisbon.
It's raining a lot. So almost 300 likes, thank you so much, that helps a lot the channel. So 10 likes to go for the 300, amazing, thank you.
Airport Lima Victor, Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic line up and wait behind via uniform 5, aeroporto Lima Victor.
little bit shaky.
Lima Victor, wind at the end 240 degrees 1 knots, zero between 200 and 270 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Rainer 4 Lima Victor.
Pois foi, aquilo abanou um bocadinho, abanou.
Uniform and Foxtrot, ground 121.755, bom dia.
1 Foxtrot, ground 11755, é Portugal 26 Lima, bom dia, muito obrigado.
Motel, wind 260 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 20, clear to land, airport to go 13 Lima Hotel.
Village, boa tarde, muito bom dia. Continue to the visual holding point on Alpha 6, hold short runway 20.
And to hold runway 20, Portugal 10.
Sorry guys, not sure what's going on, but too many internet issues. If that continues, I will end the live stream.
Tango 5, 1 sec.
To the right to Tango, say again, Portugal 103.
103, behind traffic on short final runway 20, via Tango, cross runway 20 behind.
Cross runway 20, behind the traffic on short final that is inside via Tango 6.
Portugal 102, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, company traffic will cross the runway from left to right before your departure.
Traffic, runway 20 behind Portugal 192, wait for the crossing traffic. Portugal 192.
ANC Richard, good morning my friend, how you doing?
13 Lima Hotel, continue uniform and Foxtrot, ground 121.755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, muito obrigada, bom dia, Portugal 13 Lima Hotel.
Uniform and Foxtrot.
Sorry, say again?
Uniform and Foxtrot and ground.
Uniform Fox, obrigada, Portugal 13 Lima Hotel.
Bom dia. So 103, we continue via Sierra to Sierra for holding point, runway 20. we have to cross the runway, continue Sierra to Sierra for holding point, runway 20.
Sierra to Sierra holding point, runway 20, Portugal 103, heavy.
This 36 scale is water low, continue approach runway 20, wind 250 degrees 10 knots.
Good morning, continue approach runway 20.
So 1922, wind at the end 250 degrees 13 knots, battle between 220 and 283 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff for Portugal 192.
Lots of water.
And then 98 Foxtrot Delta, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia, via Uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
By Uniform 5, line up and runway 20, and 98 Foxtrot Delta.
So I hope internet will stabilize a little bit more. Doing fine this last minutes. Parece, Manuel.
uniform golf, just confirm, hold short, runway 20.
Yield short, runway 20, frontal departing, uniform golf.
Thank you, break 998 Foxtrot Delta, wind 250 degrees, 12 knots, travel between 220 and 280 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
20, clear for takeoff, 998 Foxtrot Delta, bom dia.
Too much water on the runway.
36 kilo, wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, runway 02, question, runway 20, clear land.
Runway 30, correction 20, clear the land, 36 kilo.
So 124, Lisbon, muito bom dia, ready?
Runway 24.
124, Lisbon, muito bom dia, confirm ready? 924, behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic short final 120, line up and right behind airport call 1984.
So Air Baltic on final. And Richard, thank you so much, Richard. Richard gifted on PayPal. Amazing support, Richard. Thank you so much. Big hug. Thank you, my friend. My friend, fan number 1 since day 1 with us. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for your support.
Auto 33, Lisbon, muito bom dia, behind company traffic departing from runway 20 via Alpha cross runway 20 behind. Traffic departing on runway 20 via Alpha, cross runway 20 behind. So 103 is full ready. So 103 via Sierra 4 line up and wait runway 20, company traffic crossing runway from left right.
Sierra 4 line up and wait runway 20.
Amazing spray.
Traffic per Scala 103.
Gentlemen, Papa time, continue to final approach speed. So 223 heavy after crossing the runway, continue Sierra to Sierra for holding point, runway 20. After crossing the runway, continue to via Sierra to Sierra for holding point, runway 20, approach 223. Go 103 heavy, wind at the end 240 degrees, 10 knots, curl between 220 and 280 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 103.
Papa Tango, Hotel 3 approved.
Bom dia, Alpine 3780.
Atenção Nexus Zulu, Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach, runway 20, wind 240 degrees, 1 knot.
Beautiful.
46 Uniform Golf, Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20 via Uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind, Engineer, we line up and wait behind from Uniform 5, on today, 46 Uniform Golf.
057 Heavy, muito bom dia, continue to the visual link point on Tango 5, hold short, runway 20.
Day Portugal 05, again.
057, muito bom dia, continue to the visual link point on Tango 5, hold short, runway 20.
Short 20, continue visual point runway 20, Portugal 057. Bom dia, Transavia 46 Golf, holding short Uniform 5, ready.
Copy, you are ready, hold short, runway 20, call back. Uniform Golf, New KNH 101.
Yuri, não dá para ver as caras, não se vê muito bem lá para dentro. Pode se ver é o cockpit.
For takeoff, runway 20, from today, 46 Uniform Golf.
Agent 2 Papa Tango, continue Golf 2, ground 121, decimal 755, bom dia.
Ground 11755, this is
057 Heavy, behind the Transavia departing from runway 20 via Tango, cross runway 20 behind.
to cross behind Transavia airplane just taking off in Portugal 057.
Eu vou tentar mostrar aqui o cockpit quando este passar aqui à frente.
37 X-Ray Zulu, continue approach 180, traffic crossing the runway left to line, new KNH 1014. KNH 1014, continue left line. 7 Heavy, after crossing the runway, continue Sierra to Sierra for holding point 180.
Sierra for holding runway 20, Portugal 057.
Point 67 Papa Lima, Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach 180, wind 240 degrees 10 knots. Seven X-Ray Zulu, wind at threshold 240 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Alpine 37 X-Ray Zulu.
Call 223 Heavy, KNH 1014, behind traffic short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Landing traffic, runway 20, line up and wait behind Portugal 223 Heavy, the KNH 1014.
Crazy weather, indeed.
Portugal 223 heavy, wind variable between 220 and 280 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Legal runway 20, Portugal 223, obrigado.
Alpine 37 X-ray Zulu.
É verdade, Yuri, é mesmo.
Ground,
E
1755.
criam aquele mini tornado que é um espetáculo de ver.
37 X-ray Zulu, obrigado. Portugal 11 Mike Golf, Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
Continue approach, 11 Mike Golf.
Yeah, nice.
Ready upon reaching.
Affirmative, Portugal 057.
057. Canadian 014 and behind traffic short final, line up and wait behind.
057, please line up and wait behind. Traffic on short final, Portugal 057.
057, revise Canadian 1014.
014, thank you.
Very nice, nice done, easy jet.
Portugal 057, wind variable between 220 and 280 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff in Portugal 057.
330 likes, thank you so much, amazing support.
Golf 2, contact ground, 11755.
2 ground 1755, Alpine 67 Papa Lima, bom dia, obrigado.
Amazing.
11 Mike Golf, clear to land, revise Canadian 1013.
Canadian 1013, clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 11 Mike Golf.
Bom dia, João. Bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
final runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Line traffic, line wait behind 1013, Savia 40.
Beautiful indeed, Richard. Amazing. Nice bird. 330. Amazing aircraft. Nice wheelie.
Portugal, 1 on Michael.
Roger, that's all 3.
Nice wheelie.
Zavia 46 Golf, wind variable between 210 and 270 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Okay, takeoff for Zavia 46 Golf.
Portugal 11 Mike Golf, taxi Golf 2, contact ground 11755.
Golf 2 on ground, 11755, Air Portugal 1 on Michael.
Libert 59 Zulu Tower, Canadian 013, line up and wait, runway 20.
Okay, 013, line up wait 20, Libert 590.
Will be advised to follow me on the runway for a partial inspection. I call you back for the clear.
Roger, holding position, Lisbon 590.
Follow me on the runway. Runway inspection. Indeed, Richard, indeed. What a trail, what a spray. It was, wow, it was amazing.
Zulu, winds 250 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, leave for takeoff.
We takeoff 20, Lisbon 590.
Ryanair 385 Tower, Canadian 013, line up and wait, runway 20.
Canadian 013, line up and wait, runway 20, Ryanair 385.
Continue approach, wind 40 degrees, 10 knots.
Thank you, Andrew.
Gal 1034 Tower, bom dia. Cross runway 20 via Alpha, continue to holding point Sierra.
Alpha cross runway 20 to holding point Singapore, Portugal 1034.
Sandro, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo.
Crossing the runway ahead, call you back.
Copy, traffic inside Runway 3.
So almost done here. Doing a couple more takeoffs and landings and I'm done.
Degrees, 10 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, runway 385. Obrigado.
Continue approach, follow me on the runway for a partial inspection. Wind check 240 degrees, 111.
Copy, continue approach, control 07.
I love
Call
this
051, tower Bondi, taxi to tank 5, cut 1, hold short, runway 20. Call 051, tower. Tower.
Abush, no sound. Is there any sound problem?
Wind variable between 20 and 270 degrees, 11 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear plan, runway 20, call 072.
Runway Portugal 051.
Call 051, bom dia. Taxi to tank 5, cut 1, hold short, runway 20.
5 cut 1, hold short, runway 20, Portugal 051.
Sound is okay. Okay, thank you.
Portugal 11 Sierra Victor, tower bom dia, continue approach, wind 230 degrees, 12 knots.
Continue, Portugal 11 Sierra Victor.
Nice done.
Bell 051, cross runway 20 via tango, continue holding point Sierra.
Cross runway via tango,
Portugal 072, taxi via Lima, contact ground 11755, yeah.
Well, Lima, ground 11755, Portugal 072, on this.
Shamrock for Lima Kilo, tower line up, runway 20 via uniform.
My uniform, clear line up runway 20, Shamrock for Lima Kilo.
Lima Kilo, wind variable between 220 and 280 degrees, 8 knots and gusting 19er, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 20, Sherlock 4, Lima Kilo.
Thank you so much, Richard. Amazing. Thank you so much, my friend.
Mexico 11 Sierra Victor, wind variable between 210 and 270 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Runway 20, clear plan, Mexico 11 Sierra Victor.
Abash, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel, and yeah, it is.
Do you have traffic in sight on short final, Embraer 190?
We have now the traffic inside the Portugal 1034.
034, behind traffic short final, runway 20 via Sierra, line up and wait, behind.
The traffic on short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind the Portugal 1034.
Saudi Arabia, nice. Thank you so much. Yes, Portuguese people are very nice, very friendly.
1034, wind variable between 200 and 270 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 1034.
Portugal 11 Sierra Victor, taxi via Lima, contact ground 11755.
Taxi via Lima, ground 11755.
Crazy weather indeed.
11 Sierra Victor, bonito.
Hotel 051, via Sierra, line up and wait, runway 20.
Runway 20.
Scala 923, Tower, bom dia, continue approach, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots. Bell 051, wind variable between 200 and 270 degrees, 12 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Flying Culp, hello, good morning, thanks for joining and thank you for your kind words, thank you.
Capital 43 Tango, Army Tower, the uniform 5, line up and wait, subway. Uniform 5, line up and wait.
So guys, unfortunately I have to say goodbye. Well, this was a very nice live stream. Sorry about the problems and the hiccup with the internet. Nothing I can do. Anyhow, sorry about that. And thank you so much for your kind donations. Helps a lot the channel, keeps the channel running. Thank you members that pay monthly for the channel. Thank you so much. And moderators, amazing job as always. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Nice weekend ahead. Sorry, it's not a weekend, it's a nice week ahead. And yeah, see you next time. Enjoy your day. Keep safe. Stay safe. And yeah, don't forget it. Love you all. Bye bye. Está concluída a live de hoje. Muito obrigado por terem assistido. Muito obrigado a quem deu os donativos. Vocês mantêm o canal em funcionamento. Com a vossa ajuda consegue-se manter o canal a funcionar. Muito obrigado aos membros que pagam mensalmente pelo canal. Se quiser ser membro são 0,99 cêntimos por mês. Portanto, é quase dado. Muito obrigado aos moderadores que fazem um trabalho incrível. Muito obrigado por terem assistido. Tenham uma excelente semana. E não se esqueçam, adoro-vos a todos, fiquem todos bem. O resto, um bom dia, tchau, tchau.